In 2020, my husband, myself, and our 3 daughters were shunned by our entire family, both my husband's side and mine. By both our parents, our siblings, our cousins, aunts and uncles, everyone. Our daughters lost their grandparents, not to mention our entire friend base, our entire community. You're probably thinking, why? How could this happen? Parents don't just shun their kids for no reason. My husband and I were both born and raised into Jehovah's Witness families. I did not like being one of Jehovah's Witnesses. I never agreed with the beliefs. Disfellowshipping was the biggest one for me. Not allowing blood transfusions was another one. There were just so many things. But I chose to be a good daughter, listen to my parents, remain as a Jehovah's Witness. You get married young, you have your babies young. You act and dress the way they want you to. You go to all the meetings, you go out in service. This is a very high control organization. You're not allowed to celebrate birthdays, Christmas, Easter, no celebrating Mother's Day, Father's Day, Halloween, Valentine's, no magic, no tooth fairy. The list is just endless. There are a lot of rules about what you can and can't wear, especially as a woman. In my late 20s, after having our 3 daughters, I became a fitness trainer. I started working at an all-female fitness studio. Pictures would get posted on Instagram, like after class group pictures. Well, the elders of our congregation saw these photos and they didn't like what I was wearing, which was leggings and a sports bra. The elders came up to my husband at our next meeting. They showed him a picture of what I was wearing and told him that they didn't approve. My husband told them he thought I looked amazing and that he bought me that outfit, which he did for our anniversary. A few weeks later, we arrive at our meeting. One of the elders gets up on stage in front of about 100 people, the entire congregation, and spends about 20 minutes publicly shaming me, telling them I am bad association, that they shouldn't spend time with me. Also, this is all being said in front of my 3 daughters. I just couldn't do it anymore. I could not remain one of Jehovah's Witnesses. This is not how you treat people. My husband and daughters, we were all in agreement. I told my mom and dad what had happened. Oh, and I was 37 years old at the time. So I tell my mom and dad the whole situation and that I cannot remain as one of Jehovah's Witnesses anymore. My mom, who was my absolute best friend, texted me and said to not ever call, text, or visit ever again. I told my mom that I loved her, that I will always love her, that I'm always there for her, and that she's always welcome in my life. And that was back in 2020. Then both my parents passed away. We wanted to be there with her in her final days, but she told us it would be offensive to God if we were there. Leaving the Jehovah's Witness organization was one of the best decisions we've ever made. We finally have our freedom. We've been able to celebrate 5 birthdays, 5 Christmases, 5 Easter. There is so much more to this story, but it's like a weight has been lifted off of our shoulders. My husband and I are closer than we've ever been. Our girls are able to be friends with whomever they choose, date whomever they choose. We've spent the last 5 years just starting over, rebuilding, making new friends. Thank you for watching and all of your support.